All right, y'all. Welcome to Rich Rumors Ladies Edition. Got your girl, Miss Nene, and I'm here with my sister, Miss T.
All right.
And you can find us on Rich Rumors on YouTube. Go ahead and make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Instagram, of course. Facebook up on the No Labels. And also TikTok up on the No Labels. Got your girl, like I said, Miss Nene. You can find me on Silks and Stories with Miss Nene. And of course, Tanisha Ingram on Facebook, as well as Silks and Stories on Facebook. So y'all go ahead, make sure y'all hit those subscribe buttons. Miss T, tell them where they can find you at.
I don't want to give my socials.
Okay, that cool. That cool, sis. That cool. So we got our boys, our brothers in the house with us tonight. D-Da.
What's going on?
All right, D-Da, tell them where they can find you at. You giving out your socials tonight?
I can get on my social security number, but I get on my social. Nah, I'm just on Instagram at D.478. I'm on TikTok at Sylvester. That's it.
All right, say Sylvester.
Yep.
All right, you from the country. For a
I'm
name
for
like,
real, yeah.
for the name like Sylvester, I know you.
Hey, don't do it.
All right, let it
Don't
go,
do it.
let it go.
Do it.
All right, we got my big brother, little big brother. Uncle Go, tell these people where they can find you at.
Y'all can find me anywhere y'all find them, so they gonna tag me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Anywhere, really? That how we doing it tonight?
Anywhere, you gonna tag me?
Back page and everything.
Back.
No, nah.
Oh my.
No, we ain't tagging you on back
We ain't
page.
packing. We ain't even finna do all that.
Them prices done went up.
Bro, it's up to like $85 now. ain't it?
Well, I ain't got it.
Boy, y'all see.
I'm gonna need y'all to stay off of there.
I mean, it's just ads, you know.
I mean, but I just, y'all see my shirt. It say I'm very expensive, so I'm trying to figure out, do I need to be on the back
I ain't
page?
finna break no 100. I ain't finna break no.
Baby, I just want the whole 100. You ain't even got to break it yet. I just want the
I
whole
used to
100.
get $10 change at least. No.
You ain't people ain't getting on no chain no more. Not like you ain't got no you ain't got no kid. Cause you know nowadays you get on that, you can give them a 20 or 10 or 5 whatever. They don't bring back no chain. You do know that, right?
Well,
So if my shirt say I'm very expensive, that let you know it ain't no chain. Whatever you give me, I'm walking away with the whole thing.
yeah, I got 3 girls, so I know how expensive y'all are.
All right. You know, hey, y'all want to talk about the back pay, Uncle Goat? That we doing now?
I think they shot back page down though. So
Too early though.
yeah,
It was
so,
too early. Long live back pay, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all going
You know.
man.
to
Hey,
Y'all going.
jail. Soliciting goods.
I think so, bro. I think they got a whole category, a whole section for us. I mean, for people on there.
Yeah.
I mean us.
Boy, woo.
Them. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
All right. Let bring it back
Bring them
in,
back
cause
in.
y'all
They don't
y'all
went
out
over
there. Hey, they real for out there.
I'm just saying, Craigslist, you can get some cars.
Hey.
Cars.
Hey.
Hey,
Ass.
hmm
Like,
You know
like
what?
the Mac say,
I'm talking about
ass.
talking from the same person
hey.
almost sometimes too.
Yeah.
you know what?
One stop
You
shop.
sound like you've had experience with
Yeah,
it.
like,
Hey, you can go ahead
Do
and take it back.
share.
Go ahead.
cause
Share.
I'm over here just looking. I'm just waiting my turn.
How you go back? We gonna.
We try to
Divert from
bring
now.
y'all back.
Yeah.
Can we get y'all back over here
My
with
bad,
us?
my
Cause
bad.
you know we got some stuff tonight we want to talk about.
Maybe she don't want us to bring up when she had the ad on.
Who?
What?
Who had the ad?
Child, I don't even know where they can find it at, so I don't
mean,
know.
What
You
you
had a-
you deleted it? Oh,
Child, please.
You weren't making no
I do
coins.
not entertain. It's certain
Oh,
stuff I
she
use.
said she's expensive, so they
mean,
probably
the
went
shirt
with
said-
y'all have 1099s for that? Like forms you got to fill out?
I don't know.
Yeah, she a contractor.
Shoot, I don't. I mean, I don't know. Y'all tell me. Y'all tell me, cause this is new to me. This is very very new.
But they ain't give you no on separation space. You know you can sue them too.
I don't know that, but hey, I'm just trying to find out do they owe me any
In the
money
state of
because I
Georgia,
need
they
all
can fire
mine.
you for anything.
I think you get
Right.
the funds at time of service. You were just letting them the company
That
pay
Uncle
you?
Goat, cause evidently he would have won that work because he must have got paid from it.
I never purchased anything off Craigslist.
Okay,
So just-
can
Just
we
back
can we
page?
please have our conversation
Man, I
back?
had a lot
Cause
of coupons too, but
boy, these joker here.
Oh my God, not the Cubans.
Y'all are some serious.
The Cubans. How much off was it?
17%.
17.
It was a weird number. I don't know why that was. I thought it was
wait.
fake. I was like
Wait.
17%.
We not gonna just speed by that like you
Hold
didn't
on,
just say
wait.
that.
15 or 20. Yeah, I'm sitting there talking about, okay, carry the one. I was giving the girl quarters. I don't know what going on.
Like, did you really say 17?
17%.
1 7. And here I am trying to
17%
bring the
off.
conversation back in. Boy, let me figure out what kind of services y'all were giving. They were giving y'all 17.
We,
Uncle
Not
Goat,
17,
we
but
know you
17.
know.
I signed an NDA, so you know I can't.
On go, what kind of coupon they gave? They gave him 17%. Now I know they gave you 57%. Now, cause you was you look like you were loyal.
Oh, dang.
I just basically
He
just
had
pulled it
reward
up to
points.
see-
That right, I believe too.
He had
see
reward
if,
points.
I knew anybody on there.
You saw some baby new, bro?
I saw some people.
Anybody in this room?
Nah, not nobody in
Okay.
this room.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just making sure.
Some people like to have their mask on.
Auntie Nene.
Why you need to stop your mess.
Okay, moving on. Moving on.
Shit.
So, sis, what we talking about today?
We supposed to be talking about dating, but they over here talking about back pages.
That's a dating site,
That's a
too.
form- Look, it's a form of dating for them.
For real?
It's
I
just
never
not,
knew.
it's just not. It's casual dating.
Yeah,
That's
it's, you know.
That's what we'll put it under. We'll put it under casual.
We gonna okay. As long as we got somewhere to put it up on. So y'all, if y'all know by in them site they were talking about, y'all be sure to go. Cause I'm telling y'all, that's like the new thing, like online dating. You know, cause I look at some of Kendra G stuff, and with Kendra G, I guess I consider that. Y'all don't follow Kendra G on YouTube?
I don't even know who that is.
Y'all gonna have to check out Kendra G. Anyway, she do this thing. It's like online dating. And I'm just curious, like, is online dating really worth it in 2025?
Have you ever tried online dating?
Child, I don't tried it. I don't failed at it. I've succeeded at it. I flunked at it, and I'm already 3 up, 3 down. So I'm no
Oh,
longer
dang. You
dating.
0 for
in
3?
0 for 3, dog.
Yeah,
I can't even
dang,
date no more.
I mean, maybe you got to get back out there. Some.
Nah, dog. Like
What's up, sis?
I was told earlier on from Uncle Goat and from Chris that I didn't need to date. They were like, man, you better sit down.
Oh, now you got to retire?
Man, they told me I didn't need to date. That's what they told me. And then I tried it. Like I seriously tried it.
I mean,
And it's March and I'm already 3 up, 3 down. I already done struck
So
out.
why do you think it didn't work?
Child, please. These Negroes be
Hold on,
lying.
time
Let
out.
me drink that wine.
you 0 for 3 this year?
Oh, 0 for 3.
Hold on, wait. We just in the third month.
Child, please. It's over.
Already.
Well,
Already.
I mean, you know, you got to keep swinging, as they saying, you know, in Major League.
So,
I met my little girl mama and my wife online, so you know,
For real.
yeah.
So you got success. So tell her how you how did you
I don't know my baby mom. We was on another site.
we just gonna keep it with you, five dog.
That was on another site.
I don't even know if is it safe. Is it safe to have that conversation on here? Like, okay, that means
I
we ain't
mean,
talk about it.
we can talk about it.
Okay, so how was it successful with you, me, and your wife online?
Yeah, let's start with it.
Let's
like
start
that.
with it.
That's
Let's
the
start
best
there.
thing.
Yeah.
I guess we, you know, we met and I just saw her picture. She saw my picture and we chatted, and we were like, you know, she said, "I ain't really looking for no boyfriend." I'm like, "Well, I ain't really looking for no girlfriend." And 16 years later,
And y'all still together.
and
Yep.
they still together.
Oh, boy, we gonna have to drink to that. That's we're drinking to.
oh, it ain't me. I ain't saying it was easy.
Hold on, let me drink my
I
water.
ain't saying it was easy.
Get your water, see, cause we gonna need to drink to that.
Boy, he put his whole mouth on the bottom. Boy, you on one today, boy.
Well, let me tell you something.
You on one today, boy.
Cause I'm just here to tell you.
That was stupid, man. But you need
Bro, I don't spit everywhere.
you love you're a spitter, you know.
And then I called
Shut
myself. I was sitting here cause the wine was kind of good, dog. I was sitting here thinking like I wanted some more, and then I just saw him sticking a whole.
whole mouth
I'm talking about 2 inches of the bottle went in there. I said, God,
God damn.
I'm gonna have Lord bless this wine.
you need
Cause I already know me
Baby,
another
alcohol.
cup. And then it cold, dog, like it real cold.
the alcohol over here. You need to. What he gave you that for?
Nah, she got water. She got water.
You know, I needed to wipe my mouth, but I don't know what that been, baby.
And I like, well, no, under the bed, red.
That's why I had to squeeze it for her.
That's one of them late.
That's one of them
I don't want to get up and go to the
Rags.
bathroom, rags.
Nah, they would have had a little yellow
You
tint.
go in the car, wipe yourself out.
If that was the case, it would have had a little yellow tint on it. It didn't have no tint on it, so
Lord Jesus, y'all done made me spit.
Yeah, a little yellow tint. You might want to go get
You mean pineapple? We got some yellow tint to it.
boy, some cottage cheese. What they call it? What? Oh, I don't know.
Not
Not
cottage
the
cheese.
cottage
That's
cheese.
it.
I mean, I don't know.
If it look like that, yeah.
I mean, I don't know what
Meredith
come out of
sick.
me.
Sick. Antibiotics. They need them.
IV.
Now.
Something wrong. Girl, what? Mm-mm.
Fire.
Boy, yeah.
I see that. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my pants and go home, man.
I see you got a situation you
I
need
don't
to
wanna
take
play
care
no
of.
I don't want to play no more.
Hit me up when you're ready. 'Cause obviously you're not ready.
Yeah. That's a little crazy. So D Dot, come on now. Tell us about you said y'all met 16 years ago. Y'all kind of, just start messaging each other. Nobody really wanted a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Yet here we are 16 years later and y'all still together. Cause we understand everybody gonna have ups and downs. It ain't supposed to be
Yeah, right.
everything the whole time. So how do I ask this question?
Just ask.
So during that beginning stage, we going back to when y'all was still doing the online thing. Was there ever a time when like you met her, you probably was still out there meeting other females and you like, well, I know I got this one right
Don't
here.
put my business out there like
I
that.
mean, no, I'm talking about
Why you do that?
I'm asking a question.
Why you do that?
Because I'm gonna tell you why I asked that question. For me, I like Young Simpson story. People know I always talk about my stuff. I can tell my business. So it was in one cat, y'all. I swear to God. We gonna say Mr. Motorcycle Club.
Hold on, wait. Are you finna say something funny before I try to drink my water?
No,
Just hurry up and swallow.
girl, yeah. But let me tell you about Mr. MC. We go that motorcycle club. If for some reason we didn't even meet online, we met face to face. We met the old school way.
Oh dang.
But it's just we can't keep it going. It's like we'll make plans, we'll progress a little bit. I say he messed with somebody in the motor club, but he got to be married. Cause it's like we'll be making a little progress, and then it's like when we get to a certain point, it stops.
He
What's the
probably married.
progress?
He probably married.
Progress is just good morning, and we stay 45 minutes from each other.
Huh?
I'm like 45 minutes.
How often did y'all see each
Have
other?
y'all seen each other?
We seen each other like 2-3 times.
Been
Yeah,
on a
we
date?
been we other than when we met it at the bar, we ain't never really been on a date.
So he ain't try to see. Yeah, that's weird.
No,
Y'all don't stay but 45 minutes from each other,
45 minutes.
and he ain't never tried to meet up.
he's married.
He asked me one time he was coming up to go to your club.
Yeah, he married.
And I was like, and when I bring it up, I'm like, buddy, you married? Just say you married. Like,
Yeah, he
I
married.
don't be getting why dudes be married and they don't want to say that they married. Like, at the end of the
It
day,
don't
you
matter. You gonna fuck anyway, right?
Yeah, regardless.
No.
Most of y'all
so
you
still
have
gonna-
you
y'all
have
gonna go.
some women who, regardless of if the dude is married or not, still go.
That's very true.
They
But you
still
have some that's gonna respect it just for the simple fact that he married. But
Yep.
I just feel like as a man and as a woman, if you married, say that. Give that person a choice.
But
Give them
still,
they'll make a choice. Do they want to fuck with you or not?
Still, me and my sister-
Let me say that real quick.
Yeah, go ahead,
When
bro.
women do it, they'll tell you they're married, but they always put a bad narrative out there on that guy first. Like, I'm married.
about the husband.
Men do it too, though.
Some of them don't even tell you. Majority of men don't
Well,
tell you.
any married
what
guy that has tried to hit on me, he said off the rip, like, I'm married. I'm gonna let you know I'm married. Stuff don't be right at home sometimes. Like, he ain't just trash her, but he made it seem as if they just weren't in a good place.
And he ain't getting none at home.
he ain't.
Yeah.
And I'm like, sir, I'm sorry, I don't do married men, but thank you.
And there's some of us out there that just gonna respect it. I ain't never ashamed of nothing that I ever done. But some of us are in a
Don't
place.
tell everything though.
No, but we ain't supposed to. But at the end of the day, some of us gonna respect the fact that you married. But
You don't think you talk your way out of some dick?
and I don't seen some that talk their way into some and talk their way out of it.
You, we ain't talking about other folk. You,
I probably do. I don't care. Like what ain't for me, I don't want it anyway. He can keep it.
I know some niggas at nursing home.
I ain't that desperate.
They don't talk at all.
Shoot.
They ain't gonna talk that much. They pop that little pill.
And you expensive.
They pop that
Big
little
old
pill. They pop that little pill. They pop that little pill.
Call you baby girl. Come on, baby girl.
Shoot, I like the one that just want to rub the knee. Can you just rub that knee? Cause and Uncle Go said when he got in trouble for everything, he said, "Man, you got your little ashy knee out." I'm like, "Nah, this knee ain't ashy today. Now this knee."
They pop that little pill. They listen and don't judge.
Yeah, free.
Boy,
Yeah, I pop that blue pill. I'm in the nursing home. I pop that blue pill. I ain't listen to nothing you saying. I just okay, okay, all right. When you go
Ready for that? Talking all that shit. I'm ready for this bath.
yeah, we can go in the closet.
Ready for this.
Why you
bath.
stupid? Ready for the bath?
Yeah.
But anyway, when I first met her, there was some times where I was talking to a couple of other girls, but when I figured I wanted to settle down, I cut everything off.
Okay, cause that was we were gonna talk about anyway about spinning the block, and so technically that went spinning the block because you were still in that online, that beginning. We
How
call
I
it the
spin the block?
beginning dating stage. So technically that wouldn't have been spinning the block.
I don't think
But I
I've
just feel like
You ain't
niggas
never
with
spent
me.
the block?
I wish that bitch would lie.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I have.
All right, think about it.
Yeah. You know, one on. Yeah, I have. Yeah.
You spent the block.
Huh?
How was that?
It was cool, but you gotta understand. Before I got married, I was a wretch undone.
You were
Like
a
I was
whore. You were a
bona
whore.
fide, bona fide. Like we talked about, I got a thrill on trying to get her off. That was me, like trying to get her where she needed to go. That excited me. I'm not that way anymore, T.
You've been delivered.
Delivered,
I don't do those things
delivered.
no more.
We so glad you been changed. Let me drink that wine.
Please
Don't
do.
nobody change.
Hey,
Just
what-
don't
Let me
do it
drink
no
that
more.
wine. Let me drink that
Niggas don't change. Don't do it no more. It's in them.
Uncle Go, we just want to know.
He not
Have
even
you ever spit
doing
the
it,
block?
so he changed.
Nah, I don't,
He
Change.
suppressed
I'm
it.
changed, bro. I suppress it.
It's
I suppress
self-control.
it.
He has
You know the
self-control.
other
And
side.
you know what,
That
Chris? You
nigga on
right,
that
right.
nigga on that back door saying, "Dude, don't stop playing with me."
But
G-Dog.
you stupid. You stupid, bro.
G-Dog.
You stupid.
They can't go
Y'all,
to
take
Walmart
somebody
without
go
that
take
little
that wine bottle, cause you know he probably.
Have you ever spun the block?
I have.
It didn't work out?
It worked for a little while.
What's
It
the
worked
wild?
a little while. Like
Wait, what's your longest relationship?
I was married for 11 years. So yeah.
You were married for 11
I was
years?
married for 11 years.
So
We
you
were
really
together
spun the
for
block.
like 16 years. Cause we got together when I was like 16. Stayed married till I was 32. So that would be the longest. And I've dated for like 5 years. I've dated like one guy 5 years. One guy we talked about today. We like 6 years into our friendship. We only dated for like 4 years.
What you mean friendship?
Cause like now we don't date. He got his own stuff going on. And I respect what he had going on, but we like it's been like 6 years since we've just maintained friendship. Like
Y'all used to date?
we used to date.
So you can be friends with a person you used to date.
Yes. And no sex. Just platonic friend. You gonna call me, we gonna have a conversation.
So
We can go out to
you
eat.
start dating somebody that's over, right?
I don't think so. He want me to date. He told me I'm here broke. I'm like here broke best friend. Like anytime I need food.
She for the streets.
Can you do that, bro?
You can with the right person.
If you get a nigga and he say y'all can't be friends no more, what you doing?
What you mean? To my if I meet somebody and they said me and that person,
Yeah.
then I probably would just have to tell that
problem.
person.
That ain't
So
even-
okay, so situation.
So she said
Situation.
problem.
You and Chris friend, and y'all used to date or be together with them.
For
Y'all friends, all right. And me and you get together.
Right.
And then I say you can't be friends with Chris. Or you gonna tell me because he been in your life so long, then
I'm
you
doing
gonna pick him?
I probably it depends
the
on I'm being
streets.
honest, it depends on what Chris done did. Now Chris been there when I was in the trenches when I was down bad,
Leave
need
me.
some help, and he came through for me.
Leave
And
me.
I don't know if you capable of doing the stuff that he has done. I'm gonna tell you like, hey, me and him gonna not be friends like that. But I'm gonna tell him, hey, this man done told me that me and you can't be friends no more, so you can't be calling and texting me when me and him together.
What you
So
should.
now you breaking the trust.
Hey, at
Yeah.
the end of
Yeah.
the day, I
I've been in
refuse.
that situation before where somebody that I dealt with,
Uh-huh.
we went our separate ways, got in relationships with other people. Once we split with those people, we started talking like as friends.
For the streets.
Going for you got stuff going on, I got stuff going on. He don't look out for me, I don't look out for him. Like
Right.
we
That
were
what talking about.
cool, right?
Right.
But we came to that place where he was in a place of trying to date. He wanted to date.
Right.
And I was like, so if you date, you do know me and you can't be friends anymore.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
And he was like, why? And I said, because that's disrespectful to your relationship.
Yeah.
Like, I can tell you now, if I get a boyfriend, I'm not talking to you because I respect my relationship and I know that this could potentially be an issue.
Mhm.
Now, granted, we haven't slept together in years,
Mhm.
but just the fact that we did have that type of relationship at one point and we did become platonic friends, I know I wouldn't be comfortable with my guy talking to a girl as a friend that he used to date.
Mm.
I know that's me. That's just me. I wouldn't trust that situation because it was times we would have conversations, even though it's been years since we were like that, where at the certain times, like, okay, I'm finna go because you drinking and you talking crazy. Like, we friends. We're not doing that. So with that, I know you still sexually
Mhm.
are attracted to me. I still know that. I will not disrespect my relationship
And be friend with
for
that person.
your friendship
Okay.
And once he started dating, he ended up dating somebody. And what you think he did?
He stopped being friend with you.
He blocked me.
That's the way it's supposed
Like
to
he
be.
literally
Yeah.
blocked me. No, there was
I
no
don't think I'm gonna block you
conversation.
now. That's some.
I ain't
That's
nah,
female
blocking is
something.
different.
No,
Blocking is different.
like when we
Yeah.
talked about it, I was just like, so you blocked me? Oh yeah. He had came down because he doesn't stay here, but he had came down and ended up meeting somebody while he was here. And once he left, they kept in contact, started dating and stuff like that. She was flying up there to him. He was flying down here, and he was pretty much like, yeah, she was here, and I didn't want it to be disrespectful. So I'm like, wait.
That's the same thing
Now,
I
when
said.
I said that,
Mm.
you gave me hell
But you did the same.
about me saying that if I get a boyfriend, me and you can't be friends. But now you're in a situation, and instead of you just saying, "Hey, I'm dating this person, I really like her, I'm trying to see where it's going,"
Right. I get what you're
we
saying.
Coochie,
when I see
coochie
you, I see
here.
you, huh?
Coochie be here.
Hey,
That why
hey,
it was hidden.
listen, that girl was doing stuff he ain't never had done before.
She blocked.
And
She
I'm
blocked.
talking about and then call me like you
I
call
can't
me
talk to you no more.
you don't know what to do. You like
But
you,
when
you
she
don't know
went
what to
back
do.
home, he unblocked you, started back calling, wanted to
No,
maintain.
like once, so they end up meeting in November.
Right.
The following weekend, when he came down, the week they met, she ended up going back up there. The weekend he went home, she flew back up there with him.
Okay.
So from November, I didn't talk to him till like the end of December. So I'm like,
Wow.
dang, I'm thinking something wrong. Like, what's going on? You good? He was like, oh yeah, Shawty came up here, whatever. Nigga, you could have said that. I respect that. Like, I understand the situation. Nah, it ain't nobody you know.
No, I ain't thinking. I'm thinking, what was the situation for him to block you?
But that was what I asked. I said, now, for me, I said, if that became a situation where I got a boyfriend, and mind you, around that time, me and Dante doing the family thing. So it's like, if I told you, if me and him get together, I'm gonna have a conversation with you because I feel like as my friend, I at least owe you that, a conversation, not just to block you and be done with it. So when we
Right.
talked, I was like, you don't think I would have understood that you were pursuing this? So now you gave me hell for me saying this is
But you
how I
did
would
the
move
same
forward. But
thing.
then you turn around and do
The
the exact same thing, if
Yeah.
not worse, because you blocked me.
See, me, I'm thinking since he blocked you, it was some other feelings, not from you.
I know that.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
Because
he
when I
had
say
to
he was
prove to that
adamant
woman
about-
that him and you didn't have
But she
anything.
don't know nothing about me. You're just now coming
That's what
into
I'm
a
saying.
situation. You
Now
don't know
she
nothing
does.
about me.
Uh-oh.
That's interesting.
She's
She
watching
know you now.
She
Yeah.
knows.
I don't give a fudge. Have him, Pookie butt.
And
So,
I think
so,
like
so he blocked you just on the phone or on social media?
He blocked me on the phone.
Okay.
but you can still see his social media, message him through
By the
Facebook.
time I
Messenger.
talked to him, I had gotten off of social media.
Okay.
So for me, I'm petty. I would be petty.
No.
Once we had to come, so once I figured out that I was blocked,
Oh,
now you're blocked.
oh.
And I'm gonna show you how to block. So now you're blocked off my phone, all social media. You can't even
How can you block a
video
block?
calling me.
Block the blocker.
How you block the block?
By going to their contact and hitting block.
Yeah,
Duh.
He blocked
It's
her
already
on the
blocked.
phone, so she went on everything else and blocked.
he blocked me on his phone.
So you block the block the block the block?
I blocked
Yes.
the block.
Now
I
we
did.
gonna
Yeah.
change it that. You
So the
figure it
blocker
out.
became the blockee.
And
Yes, that's what
so
happened.
when he finally was
Minecraft.
able to get in contact with me, you had to call me
Through somebody else
block.
page.
Like you
Yeah.
had to call me.
He called you
private.
from the block?
On the
He
called
called
me
her
from
like
the
when they block out their number and
So he dodged the block. So you didn't have the block.
He ain't even
That
had
wasn't-
Block
that
was for
wasn't the
no
one with
reason.
the
Cause
block-
get what?
blocking the
He
block.
still know the
Like,
number.
Blocker.
I had to
he would have had her number. Now hold up, he would have had a number because she didn't change her number.
You would have fucked them up. You would have just blocked them. Did
Yeah.
change the number. Bam.
Oh,
You really got
I
you.
ain't changing
that's an infinity.
I ain't
block right
changing
there.
my
All he
number.
would have had to do was go to somebody that he know,
I-
because they were together all that time. They know the same people. All he had to do was go to
I
somebody.
don't do pet. I would have pulled up at high.
Y'all didn't know.
Well, we had
You on a
had
different-
mutual
You all right?
friends.
Okay,
Which
yeah.
were like
know.
his friends. that-
Okay.
Because we were dealing with each other at that point, I became cool with his folks. But his cousin ended up like texting me on some, "Hey, come hang out with me."
You already knew what that was about, Sid. You
He
knew what that was
slick.
about.
Oh, he trying to block the
He
block.
slid.
He
He trying
tryna-
to undercut the block.
Yeah. He trying to swing the block.
Ah, That ain't
But
swing the block.
That's some
That-
weird stuff. I
Oh.
blocked
It is.
him.
You let somebody
And
else,
I can tell
That's
if
what it
you,
is.
when you
Yeah.
block somebody with my phone, I can tell if you try to call because your number.
But
is sitting
let's
on
check
the
this
phone.
out.
Go
Did
to.
he allow his cousin? Did he give him to go? Because
He
it's
allow
coming.
his cousin for what?
Did you think he gave his cousin? That was his folks, right?
Yeah.
The cousin,
You
the
agree he gave
cousin
him
was
to go?
not inboxing her
No,
because the cousin want to get her.
I've
The
went
cousin
out with
was
his
in.
cousin, like go to the bar with his cousin and stuff. I've done that before,
Okay.
and I've done that with
You
his
don't
cousin
think
and
his
his other
cousin
folks.
attracted to you?
His cousin like white girls.
I
Oh.
mean, you're fair skinned.
Damn
Hello?
near.
No,
I would,
no.
you see something?
You're like
He
complexion.
like Becky.
See,
He
oh,
loves
see,
Becky.
I gotta put my hand up on doing that. I'm sitting here thinking like he don't told Cuz to call you because he trying to
That's
you
what I thought.
Cuz to get
That's
to you.
what I thought it was.
I couldn't let that go
I
by.
thought that what it was.
I mean, maybe
That's
I'm
what
the
I thought
only
it was
person that
because it
really
was
be
so
thinking
random.
like
It's
that.
like, okay, how I block you and now all of a sudden your cousin reaching out to me. Your cousin ain't reached out to me in like 2-3 years.
Yeah, that they talk.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking you don't say something to your cousin and you know that
You
you
feel
blocked.
bad, yeah.
So now your cousin trying to
Yeah.
reach out in hopes of me and you talking.
Was he still with the girl at the time?
Yeah, I think they're still together now. But
He
when
love
we
you.
finally had the conversation, I said to him, I said,
Bro, love you.
you didn't have to block me. You could have just simply said, this is what you're doing, and I would have wished you the best of luck. You already know that. But since you did block me, you know you blocked, right? He was
Why you
like,
being
yeah, I know.
petty though? Just let the block happen.
And I did. I blocked that ass. Socials, phone, and like I said, he can't even like video call me. You're blocked on everything.
dang. And you got a Samsung, so that's different.
Wait a minute, I got a Samsung D-Dot. What you trying to say?
They be-
I got a
listen,
Samsung.
they stay coming for Androids,
saying.
which I have yet to understand why iPhone
saying.
users stay coming for Android.
We take have better
because
pictures,
our
baby.
phones are good.
I got both.
Boy, you
I
got
do
two
too. I got
phones?
both.
I got two
I prefer.
phones.
Phones.
Hey,
I have both.
You use one for the dating site, social media?
I don't do no day.
I see POF.
You ain't never said that.
So them crusty drawers in the front was yours? They on the floor?
The red right here.
the red was here.
What it smell like?
Don't do it, Sid. Don't do it.
Well, I feel like Palm
All
Olive.
right, I see y'all on Friday. It's all right. I see y'all
So-
on Fridays.
So another thing now, this is just something we on the dating thing. I just want to ask because we got y'all gentlemen in the building tonight, so I want to make sure I get the question out. So on TikTok, I ran across an article where this lady was going in about she went out with some man and she had 8 kids, and she said the man knew. This a good one because it been about 2-3 weeks ago. She said that Buddy knew that she had 8 kids and he wanted to. I guess they were going on a date and she was gonna bring her 8 kids with her.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm just going by what I saw on my TikTok, FYP on my
Look,
For
and
You
what
page.
happened? She
She
gonna
said
bring the
that
kids, and then
according-
what happened?
According to what
Pussy look like velvet.
according to what I saw, on TikTok, and I'm just paraphrasing. They went on a date. They went out to eat. She took her 8 kids. The man went to the bathroom. Am I right, Uncle? He went to the bathroom, went somewhere. He wound up leaving her and the 8 kids at the restaurant.
But
So do you think he was wrong for that?
I mean, I've been asking all of the
think he-
men that I know because I
Say this
asked
real
Uncle
quick.
Go.
I think he thought them was good. He figured out them was some bad ass kids.
no,
Like, I'm just saying, you probably think you can handle the 8 kids.
I don't care.
Hey,
If you
don't-
bring anybody else but yourself and we on a date,
I'm just.
excuse me.
her.
I'm gonna do the usher. Excuse
I
me.
got adult
I
children.
brought the
can't
kids.
go.
Okay.
I am
Okay.
dating you.
Right.
You have 8 children. You bring your 8. We're dating. That means you don't know.
They
me
went
like
on
that.
a date.
don't know
Like
you
I
like
ain't
that.
gonna say that they
8
were date,
kids?
but they went
He
on
was
a
trying to
date.
get them kids fed. That's what that was.
First,
He was trying to get them kids
First,
fed.
I'm finna tell her to get her spade. She don't have no more puppies. So she ain't have no more puppies.
Baby, she got a whole.
Baby, that
litter.
mean that she got the good, the fertile. You know how some of them, all you gotta do is just look at it.
It's fertile. That don't mean it's good.
It ain't got nothing to do with.
I
nothing.
mean,
I could drop a seed in the hole. It's still gonna grow.
It just mean your credit card don't decline. You can keep swiping.
Just drop the egg.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've been asked because I asked Uncle Go. Did we not talk about it, Uncle Go? I asked you. I said, what would a woman have to take? Because it's something out there with the good.
Right.
It's something that are out there that have children that are fine. Because I know in America we got someone they fine. But my question was, if you with this woman and she has 8, I mean, and from what they say, they must have been like little, They did. It didn't sound like they were like big kids.
But
It
eight-
sounded like they could have been young,
Eight is
small kids.
8 is egregious though.
That's a lot.
Why are you trying to date and you got 8
Cause sis,
small kids?
if you got 8 small children, that little thing popping.
You gotta be. You supposed to.
And-
I'm single and
For real.
I'm content.
Yeah.
But how-
Your life
how you-
now is devoted to them kids.
how
Don't be
you
out here
got
dating.
8 kids trying to date.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
man, they went on a date. I'm just telling y'all what I saw on
okay,
TikTok. They went
I
on
run
a
a shoe
date.
factory.
Let me ask y'all
you
fellas.
sure they want elves?
Okay, pertaining to this situation, do y'all as men think that that guy was taking this lady seriously, or he would have just smashed and dipped?
Man, I'm telling you, eight kids. I'm not entertaining you long.
For
term.
real.
Like
After this shit in the background, when she talking about, yeah, I'm putting my sex in. Set your ass down. Set your ass down.
Bro, you ain't even got.
Like I was saying, I'm gonna put my sex in. Nah, it's over.
You put lingerie on. I already know what's gonna happen.
Pick on the phone. You like, hello. See, I lost the numbers. Stop.
Bruh, 8. I don't even know if I want to date her. Once she told me she got 8,
Then you
I'm
gotta
like,
think
yeah.
about how many, like you said, if they're small kids, how many baby daddies she got?
She turned to
Like,
a science project.
You know what I'm saying?
Would you send me your cooch? I just want to see.
Well, I call myself.
wanna see
I asked some guys that I know. I had one guy. He did tell me that even with her having 8 kids, it didn't matter about the age. He would have just took her and the kids out to eat because he felt like she had that many kids.
Bro,
They needed a like T just said, they needed a good meal. So
I cash out for.
Nah, she got that many. They need a
I ain't going
coach.
out with you.
8 kids. That's a football team, mama.
but the
better
point
get
was,
him a dinner
y'all
box
don't
and
get the
be-
point.
That's a government job at that point.
And according to TikTok, y'all, the man excused himself to go to the restroom or go somewhere, and he left.
Well, maybe he really had the shit.
Mhm.
So what I'm trying to figure
maybe the
out.
children just.
Some
So,
people-
so do you think he was wrong for leaving?
Some
I
people,
mean, I feel
some
like
people only can do at home.
I feel like he should have said to her, like, "Hey, I want to take you out to eat, but let you get the children some pizza. Like, y'all, we got Little Caesar. Like, he could have got them children some pizza, and him and her could have went somewhere nice and ate.
So I'm gonna tell you how.
He'll pay for a babysitter. That's how I feel. I'm just gonna be straight. He can.
I'm gonna tell you how my conversation would have went. I'm like, hey, how you doing, such and such?
Serious.
You got 8 babies?
You really have.
All
you really
my mama
gotta-
calling me. I'll call you back.
You really got a litter.
Nah,
That's it.
You
That's
really
what I
have a-
said,
you
like,
really
I-
have a litter of kids, and you
Yeah.
think
and you're out here trying, like, at some point, and I'm not saying because she has 8 kids that she's not desirable, or a good man won't come in.
Right.
I'm not saying that, but you had to know, if you're dating, not you're in a relationship, not y'all are established, but you're dating and you bring along your 8 children. Like, if I'm dating somebody and we finally decide me and you go be together, they not me my baby.
On the first
Until
date,
I know
Yeah.
for sure
Right.
I had to shoot.
what type of person you are, and if you're suitable for me to bring my sons in front of
can
around.
I ask y'all this though? How much a babysitter was made out of 8 kids? That's $500 a night, ain't it?
No, the babysitter probably would only been there for what?
Man, I don't.
Hour
That's
top.
about $500.
Me, they would have been there
It's
15
about,
minutes.
it's about 35 hours for a kid. Well, one kid,
Man,
8
now
kids.
y'all know them babysitter that you just get on them $50
Nah, them
and
your
they
kinfolk.
stay there.
I'm talking about a real legit
Real
babysitter.
babysitter.
This lady probably had some family. I mean, she on TikTok. She would have had some folks.
Nah,
Got 8
man.
kids. She
Okay,
probably ain't
no,
got
you tell
nothing.
them what
That's
you
a
said.
500 ball.
That is not no
kids.
500.
500 ball.
That's a weekly
8
paycheck.
kids. And they bad.
That's
We
crazy.
don't know if the children were
Right,
bad.
man,
We didn't
what
get
What kind
that
of
from
cost you
TikTok.
got?
If you call me, you say
She
you
got
got
a
800
minivan.
kids. If
She
you
got a
call
minivan.
me and say, look,
Got a school
cuz,
bus.
I need to take care of these kids, I say, can I whoop them?
For real. Cause they all over the place.
No, you cannot put your hands on my child.
Fuck them kids.
My children.
I can't whoop them. Fuck them kids. I can't whoop 'em.
Babysit. I've been
So
at work.
Chris, you saying that and me and we just hypothetically talking here. So you saying that me and D-Dot were going on a date and I got 8 kids and I say, well, can I drop the 8 kids off over here while me and her go on a date? That what you gonna say?
Give me the 500 ball and a belt. 500 ball and a belt.
I'm gonna go. I'm
800 kids.
gonna go ahead and tell
Three
you.
of them kids fucked up. Ain't no way 8 kids gonna be good.
Bruh, you stupid, bro.
3 fucked up.
Hey, no.
I'm gonna go ahead and tell you. If she got 8 kids, me and her going on a date. We going to the hotel.
Why? Why
Hey,
D-Dot? Why
you
y'all
gonna give
going
a
to the
9?
She got 8 kids.
9 though? That don't mean that. No, you just some of them just fertile as hell. You can spit.
I
by
know
the-
what you like to do.
pregnant. You just, I'm pregnant.
Boy, you stupid.
That's what I'm saying. I said earlier.
It's your-
Nah.
This just me. Like, I honestly don't think Shawty gonna find somebody
No.
I don't either.
until like at least 4 of them kids get
Yeah.
of age.
Graduate, yeah.
High school or something
You
like
gotta
that. Yeah.
get out of life.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to date a woman that get pregnant by eating her coochie. It's hard.
Boy,
Boy, somebody take that wine bottle.
Let me go off
You
live.
don't
'Cause
suck
this boy,
all on it.
Take the wine
Somebody want
bottle.
that
with
damn
8
wine
kids,
to-
you
Take the wine.
street meat. You don't lick the street meat.
8
Somebody.
I ain't eating it.
You knew better.
I ain't eating it.
Cause we
You
eat.
eating it.
I am not touching. Boy, hell
was about to say,
no.
you
I do not eat
He
spam.
probably
I'm not-
would right about now. Cause he.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with women that have a lot of kids, but
I do not eat FedEx.
if I was a woman, I probably would have like 17, 18, 19.
So,
No, you wouldn't.
but
No,
the
you wouldn't.
question.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you about them
This thing would have been
children.
open for
19
business.
Let me tell you about them
I would have been
children.
selling this thing.
Let me tell you about them children. See, in that type of situation, you're going to do anything and everything in your power to prevent from getting babies.
I got
Now, you might get 1 or 2. Oops.
Slip up,
You
yeah.
might get a third. You might get a third, but you ain't gonna have a whole bunch of children, baby.
Well-
you gonna get them too tired, get it over with.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
rephrase. I'm gonna rephrase that. Then I've been selling this
That
thing
lady
out
had
both legs.
man. That lady had 8 epidurals.
I mean,
How you
I'm
know
just
she
going
had
by.
epidural? How you know she ain't have them natural?
Yeah.
But she had never. She a
After
trooper.
After
She
the-
got 8. She probably did have them. She probably pushed all
After
them
the first
babies out.
3, bitch.
You think she pushed all of them out? Well,
I believe she would have pushed all of
I
them.
had an
Some
epidural,
on,
all
some
3.
on can push them out, and they
eight
Yeah.
big old heads though.
I mean, it depends.
How
I
many
don't
you
know what the
pushed out?
children look like. We just talking about
You pushed
TikTok.
all yours epidural. What you did? You did.
Baby, they cut me.
They cut you,
Cut
How many you
me.
got, Nisha?
I got 2.
Okay.
and they cut you both times.
I got 4. They ain't never cut me.
Why?
Because I was
Built.
not. I had preeclampsia. I had a medical
Oh, you
condition.
had to go.
Yeah.
You got kids, bro?
What's pre-clamps?
Preeclampsia.
Oh.
That's when you
They
have
cut you?
Yeah,
extreme,
explain that to niggas if we dumb
you
about that.
have extremely high blood pressure that could
Your blood pressure high
kill
already?
you, and it
Yeah.
takes taking the baby out for your blood pressure to go back down. It's
Yeah.
like having high blood pressure while you're pregnant.
Your
pregnant.
body it retain fluid. So
So you supposed to
You
be
might-
keeping. You should.
no, and Uncle Goat know I love him, but back when I was pregnant, I probably would have sized Uncle Goat. All jokes because my body just retained
Wait, bro.
fluid.
That's a decent
No,
size.
it's not. But no, what
You
I'm saying.
can't shame him like that, bro.
For real. He
It's not a
Alright, bro.
shame.
I like.
damn.
Woo,
You
woo,
shaped like
no.
So
What-
what you saying you was a fat ass motherfucker?
No,
You ain't really fat, bro. You just shaped like a coach.
that. But
Oh my God.
no, what I'm saying is, back before I had my first
Cut.
child, I weighed 150 pounds. So
You
I
think
went
that's a lot?
went from weighing 150 to like 260, 270
Man, there ain't no damn.
in 9 months. Well, I was 260, 270.
She's saying for her body frame,
Yeah.
You saying you
and
weigh
the
260?
amount of
bro.
weight that she gained during her pregnancy, guys.
Yeah, dog.
was
Then
not
quit talking about
good.
educator, like like T said though, your body it retains fluid. You have high blood
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
People don't
It retains
understand.
it.
It retains
like you're
fluid.
You
So
swollen?
you
So she was
swollen.
pissy?
I was
No.
swollen.
You had a lot of water. You
No, she went pissy.
She
Well,
pissed a lot.
she was pissy because you pregnant. You be pissy. You
Let me
sneeze,
drink
you
that wine.
piss, you cough,
You gonna piss.
You
I'm
laugh,
gonna be
you
pregnant.
piss.
I pee a whole lot, bro.
Is you pregnant?
You that nigga pre-diabetic. You
Oh, you
said that.
stupid, boy. No.
That's what it is.
No,
You
bro.
think
We
you
don't
pregnant, not
say that.
pre-
We don't say that. We don't say stuff like
What
that.
that? If you
Words
pissy-
words have power, bro. We
The
don't say
front of
that.
your draw yellow, boy.
No.
I'm rich.
I'm just saying,
Hey.
if you got white bosses do like tater chips in the front.
Boy, I ain't finna wear no white boxer pig. No. You wear white boxer, bro.
Uh-uh.
Oh, I'm finna say.
Last time I had them, I was in jail.
Get you some time.
Hey, on a serious tip though, there are a lot of women out
you
there
high, bro?
that die.
No, I'm
from
tired.
preeclampsia. So to all of the sisters out there, just know we room for each other and we have to look out for each other. If you pregnant and you think something could be wrong, your body off a little bit, go to the doctor and get yourself checked. 'Cause,
What's this topic?
man, we talking about dating. Have you not been paying attention?
Why you be talking about dating on your shows like that all the time?
Because
Hey,
She's trying to find somebody, bro.
hey, I'm trying to
You
find
gotta
my
be single,
one.
be
Hey.
happy.
Denise, they got dolls for women now.
I don't need no dog. I'm good. Trust me, bro. I am good
You
with
ain't got to
men.
date it.
trying
You
to
just put it in the
date-
I
closet when
just
you don't want
said
it.
3 or 3 down.
But you
That's
say
all
you
I
got you
said.
got 3 already. Last year when I first met you, you was already 3. So you got 6.
You 0 for 6 in the last 6 months.
and since last year, man, that was
I've been knowing about 6
Hey,
months, so she's
let me ask-
6.
let me
She's
ask
6
you this.
bodies
You,
in.
you slanging
no.
you slanging that thing?
She's 6
No,
bodies in.
and some of these, no. Some of them crossover, some of them carried over from last year, so we ain't gonna do that.
Who that?
I'm talking about you
business.
slanging that thing though?
Ain't
0 for
nobody
6?
slang.
Yeah, you can't. You can't.
Gotta slang it then.
Not about the
Mm-mm.
entertainment. Some stuff you
Only
just
thing
cannot
she doing
entertain.
wrong, you can't fuck with your booty ass.
Oh my God,
What's
you know
wrong with
what?
that dude, man?
I
I'm
don't
so
know what
sick of
he's
this.
on.
Bro, you need to go take a bath.
Go lay down.
So,
We'll
We'll
call
wrap
you
bro,
it
back.
what's wrong with
Go
you,
lay
bro?
down.
Can't fuck
Lay
with
down.
dry
You
skin.
gotta go to sleep.
Why you letting these men look at your naked ashy booty, Tanisha?
If y'all believe
can't fuck with dry
anything that
skin.
come out of his
If
mouth,
a
then
woman
I
got
feel bad for
moisturized
you.
skin, boy, you go in on her, boy.
If y'all
Bro,
believe,
what's wrong with
hey,
you, bro?
I can't
working
even
all day.
defend me. I can't. It's just some stuff.
It's something wrong with it, Tanisha.
It's
Why are you like
alright.
this?
something's
So,
off today.
go back to your dating lifestyle.
And he talking about been sending money. Some people carry over, but at the end of the day, it just is what it is. And I'm a true believer that if it don't work out, it don't work out. That just God way of telling me
I
that
got a
that person
question.
not my one.
I got a question. So you said, hold on, pause. I gotta ask this while it's fresh on my dome because I forget stuff pretty quick. You know, mine got children. Um,
What?
you said some have carried over into the new year.
Right.
Now, do you remember when you asked him
Mm-mm.
with the online dating
Uh-huh.
when he started talking to his now wife?
Right.
He have other girls that he would still chat with.
Right.
So if they carried over,
Right.
were you talking to multiple people at the same time? Not sexually, but having conversations or entertaining multiple. Don't you do her, Bookie butt.
But no,
Don't do
because
my
at the
good
end of the time, at the end of the day, let me explain something. When you are dating, you are free to talk to, be with, whatever.
Hold on now.
You really
Hold on, no.
can't.
You
Yeah,
date
what's
me.
wrong
You
with
date me.
No.
No, we talking about
They don't go
dating.
like that for real.
Dating-
That's how I went in the old days.
Dating is
Dating
you can explore with dating.
Right.
And when you come across somebody that you and y'all had a conversation, all right, we
Y'all
doing it.
become monogamous.
We
Now
doing it.
it's just us.
Nah, that's cause back in the day now, you date me. You can't
That
date
was
me,
cold,
Chris.
honey.
Huh?
Baby.
It's cold.
Oh yeah, when we cold, you can't date
Now,
four other people.
once you become sexually active and you in that
Dating should be fun, bro. People just
Yeah.
taking it.
It should be, yeah.
It should be
But
fun.
people
She's
don't.
supposed to go
they
out.
don't
She's
date.
supposed to go out and see who the best
Who's
for
out
her.
there,
She's
yeah.
supposed to go. But some niggas be fun. I wouldn't care. I just feel like niggas should calm down because we have a better chance than they do. We do.
I agree.
It's more women in the world. We have a better shot to finding love than a woman.
I agree with him now.
do.
That one.
It's 10-1.
I know, but if
It's did I
so her and Kurt dating and he banging her out and you know it.
She ain't no one.
And y'all
But that's not.
Come on, bro.
But see, that's the thing.
That's the
That's
thing.
not
bro.
the
That's the
dating.
thing.
That's not the dating. Like
That's part of dating.
No, it's not. That's
Sex
men.
ain't part of dating.
if
No.
I'm dating, I don't
It
have to
shouldn't be.
sleep with
It
everybody that
shouldn't
I'm
be.
dating. That's why I said
shouldn't
people
be.
don't really know how to date. Dating is us getting to know each
That's
other.
a sampler pack.
Dating is that's the appetizer.
That's a sampler.
pack.
No.
You know, you sampling. You know what? And that's how people date.
That's how you rule what you
That's how
don't
you-
want
I
out too.
think I'm gonna be
No,
slow
but-
then, cause all my
But-
relationships
but no,
Have had
that clouds things. If
You had sex
and all my relationships,
in
no,
dating.
In dating.
you a cloud.
all my relationships.
Have you ever?
When Chris met-
We're not talking about relationships. We're talking about
Dating.
Dating. Every
saying
woman that you
dating.
met and that you interact with online, you didn't have sex with all of them now.
That clouds things though. If you have sex though, because a girl skip a good man just for good sex.
We ain't slut
sometimes.
shaming, Tanisha.
Then
Let
we
me
just
drink
had
my
this
wine.
conversation.
Yeah, we did.
Sex had you stuck, baby.
Yeah, good sex. Like
It
good
complicates
sex-
everything. Yep.
Yeah, it'll detour you like a good man.
But see,
good
like
man.
I told you, that was my thing back then. Like I wanted to get off. Like that's what got me excited.
That's what
You
makes
get
you
her off?
whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
real.
Yeah.
man.
He.
I prided
You know
myself
what-
on.
You know what you was called?
What is? What
Say
is
it.
Slut
You were a
bucket.
seducer.
And you
Slut
but
bucket.
you do have some men that's all they do is seduce women. They really not
That's all
out
they got
here
to offer.
trying to be
Not you.
in a
But if I
relationship.
follow
Not you.
through, you know.
They not
That's
trying to be in a relationship. They just trying
Why
to.
y'all act like that now? Who seduced the most now? Come on now.
What you mean? Who
Let me tell
seduced
you
the
something.
most?
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. It's
Uh-oh.
game
Men,
on for me.
men seduce the most.
It's
You
game
think
on
so?
for me.
I know so.
It's not enough.
Men are worse. Men are a lot worse than women.
So
I
hold
go
on.
to the strip club right now. It's 40 girls in there trying to seduce me.
And maybe
No,
one
they trying
man.
to get your money.
They
ain't trying to seduce. They trying to get your money.
Listen,
If
they are
I'm
not
at
sliding down that
if I'm
pole.
at the bar, it's 40 girls trying to seduce me.
Baby, they trying to
They
get that
trying to
money.
get your money.
That's
still
that's
seducing.
the that's the
That's
seduce.
still seducing. Men do not men do not.
And if
Smarty
you're
girl.
a woman and you got
do a
4,
good
5
share,
men, they
but
trying
it
to
just
seduce
go-
your heart. They just all they want to
too many
do
women
is
in the
get
world
them
for us to
some,
over-seduce
and they gonna
y'all.
get some from her, and then they might every one
Y'all
time.
say ain't nothing wrong with that.
What do we call it?
It's dating.
Go flip the block or spin the block and go back over there to her. So it's no difference. Men seduce women the same
How
way.
many more million of women it is than men?
It's a lot of
We can't
us.
compete with y'all. What you talking about? It's just the numbers are not.
Child,
the
we
numbers
just be
too
wanting that
great.
money.
Math ain't math, bro.
Starting to like me.
The math, that what he trying to say. The math ain't math.
You know.
No,
Now you know
us
what?
niggas- Okay,
To me,
check this out.
you hit-
we
you hit
appreciate. No, we appreciate the men that like what y'all like.
What you mean?
Oh,
Appreciate them. We appreciate them.
Because
And then you got look.
that
Dude said.
Our numbers go up.
Okay.
But look, it also goes up for the men that are, how can I say, on the spectrum that don't really know they supposed to want this. Yeah. You got them, you got the ones in jail, you got the one that like men. So the numbers are like astronomical now.
I send niggas cash out to prison all the time. Appreciate y'all.
Stay.
Boy, you stupid.
We got it for y'all. We're gonna hold it down for y'all.
Some extra
You know
honey
what?
buns.
We not gonna just bypass that. I'm gonna tell y'all something
They get
that's
lied
new
on.
and on the rise. It's a lot of women out here now. They men in prison.
That been doing that.
But no, I mean like deep
No, it's been
now.
like that.
I'm not saying it like it just started. I'm just talking about like that's the new because there are not enough men. I'm gonna say it because
I
y'all
would
don't
never.
say it. In
Listen.
society, there are women out here now that's all they want to
Listen.
date is men
I'm
that
ask
in,
y'all this.
in that
I'm
lockdown.
gonna
See,
real
for
quick.
those women, they know them men can't go nowhere. They know where they gonna
They
be
know
at
they
all
ain't-
the time.
He gonna be
And
when we get home.
Have you ever watched?
I'm worried about them cheating.
Life at the lockup.
Yeah, when they get out, yeah.
Out of all the relationships that be on Life at the lockup, how many of those are actual successful and they're still with them?
About
Very
one.
few of them. Very few. I don't
But
keep
I
up
know
with
And
one.
some of 'em, when they come out, you be like, nah,
They gone.
she don't see it.
All right, let me ask y'all this
why
right here.
switch your heart
Let me ask the
back
guys right here. All right, the niggas y'all know in jail had all but any nigga you know that been locked up. All of them kept a woman. Tell me if I'm lying.
Yeah.
So you talking like, oh, it's been
No,
since
I
I've been
never
a
said
kid.
it, but it's on the
I had
rise.
uncles in
They gonna
jail,
tell you
had
whatever they need to
plethora
tell
of
you to
women,
get
a bunch
you
of
to do
women.
whatever they
That
need
ain't
to do.
that they been doing this. That's old. That's old.
You know what I got told?
I'm just saying it's on the rise.
Would you do it?
On the rise.
It ain't
It
on
ain't
the
never
rise. It's always been
I
there.
worked
always
in
been like that.
Why not?
I worked in corrections, and when you
always
work
been
in
like-
You ain't sneak you a little piece?
I
A little
never.
sample, little
Hey.
sample.
Now, when I worked with,
I worked in correction too. My daddy was in prison. We used to go visit.
dude, like,
All them niggas had hoes in there.
like I started out at the detention center in Lumpkin, so I work. African men do not. Now you do have black women that marry African men, but African men, in my opinion, do not think that well of black women. They think we lazy and all kind of other stuff.
Well, of American.
American. Thank
yeah.
you.
American.
Americans.
That's what I
period.
said. Like, but
It ain't just the women; it's the men too.
But I mean, so let me.
they
So,
don't
I don't know. As
So-
opposed to the culture they're used to, are we lazy?
We are.
we are. But the African men, like they don't think highly when you work in corrections of black women.
None of them. She just told you. Are they all like that? With they don't like men or women.
It's Americans. They don't care for
period.
Africans.
Right.
Do not care.
They
And
smart.
I know in their
smarter,
culture,
they think they're
women
better.
are. I ain't gonna say they under a man, but they're very subservient. Like they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, when I worked at the detention center, that I was like, oh no, like this ain't. Then you had a lot of Hispanic, and Hispanic people they funny. The more you get to know them, they can be very funny. They can be very playful at times. I like working with them, but nah, date wise, nah.
I live with one.
So, would you ever date outside of your race?
I don't know. Like I've been seriously thinking about me and white dude, girl. I've been thinking, but
White, don't
also
just
country
do
and
white.
That'd be good. I think that'd be good. For you.
Indian men.
Expand your taste.
I mean, I just wonder, and I'm gonna say it, and
What you
somebody
gonna do?
somewhere gonna be like, "Ooh, I can't believe she said that." But I just wonder if his Peter gonna give me what I need, cause
You better make that shit work.
Hold on.
Better add something to it.
Hold on. You don't need to be worried about his Peter. You over 3 this year. Like you
better
might need. No, I ain't saying it in a derogatory way.
Judge.
I'm
Nah,
just saying, no, we're not. I'm not judging at all.
all right, we
I don't
talking,
judge at
don't
all.
judge.
Last year, I told this Negro, hey, take 25 off. We'll address this shit in 26. Now
Let
she 0 for 3.
let it breathe. Let it breathe.
That shit ain't breathing.
Now she 0 for 3 and we in the third month of the year.
Let it breathe,
That
Tanisha.
thing hot.
Like it ain't even that it hot or anything like that. I'm just a hopeless, and I'm gonna say it.
Hopeless romantic.
Hopeless romantic.
So do you really want romance, or you just want?
I want somebody that I can talk to, somebody that went on had a long ass day,
She ain't answering
and
my
I
question.
can. No, am I a hopeless romantic?
Long
I'm answering
day.
your question.
Drop some jet.
It ain't even. I am a
Alright,
and
so-
I said that.
So what's
Oh,
your
somebody-
A hopeless
Oh,
romantic.
I say,
the
wait
top
a
3
minute.
things that you want out of a relationship? What are they?
Jet,
want
jet, jet.
I want communication. I
Mhm.
want somebody I can talk to.
Mm,
I want somebody that I can do stuff with, companionship.
stuff like what?
Like we go out to eat together.
Mm.
We go. I like to walk. We can go exercise. Sex, of course, that go without speaking.
That's 3.
You said that like 5th though.
That's 3.
But that's what I want. I want some. I just want to feel like in a world full of everybody that this person truly do care about
what's
me.
That's what's up.
That's all. Like people don't get
You
that.
gotta take the sex.
But you were married at a young
You
age.
gotta
Though.
take
Right.
the sex off the table.
Yeah.
You gotta take sex off the
But
table.
even when I meet
Sex-
somebody, sex ain't even always on the table.
But I'm
Man,
saying,
sex
what
on the
if
table
what if you
crazy.
meet somebody
Table,
that's
the
actually
nightstand.
cool,
Hey, you ever
y'all
buy the
vibing,
microwave and put it on 2?
y'all go out, y'all dating, y'all exploring the world and all this stuff together, and then it finally comes time where y'all have sex and it's not what you
But
would have expected. Are you now gonna look at this person differently because the sex is not up to par?
child, I'm gonna have to think about that thing. I ain't even
But
finna lie.
we ain't gonna go against the fact that
He do it,
you
and
care about this person.
I didn't say that. I didn't
he's
say
giving
that.
you the companionship you want. Y'all communicate. There's no issue with that. Y'all traveling, doing stuff. You genuinely like this man. You genuinely care for this man. But now sex done came in, and now you got to think about whether or not it's
I
worth
didn't say that
pursuing
I was
because the
gonna-
sex ain't good.
I didn't say I was gonna let him go. I just said I would have to. I mean,
Reevaluate.
yeah.
Don't
I
let
mean,
him
we
go.
just gonna be honest about it. We.
Yeah, so you gonna bring him to the office. Hey, we gonna go ahead. This ain't working out for
I
us.
mean, but think about it now.
Pink slip.
We grown. We
Thank
some
you.
grown ass people in the room. There are other things that men and women can do that compensate for when it's the sex.
Shit.
It's not what it's supposed to be.
Name one.
No.
No, I just-
Oral,
I
you
just-
got
I
oral.
just- Okay.
You got oral
Okay.
sex.
Okay,
Some
okay,
men that are not, they're not as productive down there as they used to be. They be real good with the oral. So you
Well,
got other stuff.
See, I don't know about you.
Tanisha out here just
And I
trying to get
might
some
be,
head from these
I
men.
might be talking too much.
It ain't that. I'm just we
What I'm
talking,
finna
don't
say.
judge.
But if you got some good head, I'm
Somebody take it, Mike. Take it, Mike, right now.
I'm gonna want it at this point. Like it's only so much head. You get what I'm saying? Like
I get
that's
what you're
just like
saying.
coming across a chick that got some fire head but some babby trash. You know what? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
for the most of
I'll
it.
take
That's
the
for
head,
most
Alex.
part.
But after a while, you gonna want to do something. You gonna want to.
After a
I
while.
do, but
After a while.
I'm
Every time for
saying.
me. I'm like,
But that's what I'm saying. So it's the same thing for me in my past.
That's just
'cause
an
I'm
appetizer.
celibate. Well, I'm abstinent now. I'm abstaining.
well, but
Again, I started over.
oh.
sis.
Hey, no, hey, we
I
listen.
Hey, bring that
Listen.
bottle here.
We listen and we don't judge.
Listen, and we don't judge.
I told
Sis,
you.
it's okay. We all relapse. We all let me
I
drink the
went a
rest of your
year.
wine.
I went
relapse
a year
every
and
damn
9
day.
days. I'm proud of that year and 9 days.
So what
baby.
made you break?
My baby daddy.
Oh man.
Hey,
The main thing?
that baby dad always think.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Do we have
So now
we have room service?
But how
Tanisha, you don't
did-
go back to your
it
baby
just
daddy?
didn't- it just
Nah,
didn't
me and
happen.
my ear, we in a
That's
good
all.
time.
Y'all got 30 more minutes.
We
We
was
was
just
talk.
talking. We
talking
talking.
and
We got this. Can I get
like-
some more wine?
My lips been on it.
Yes,
We
just
was talking.
Y'all just.
I thought his lip was all on it too.
We
Y'all
was
was just
talking.
talking.
And
man,
then
it
you
wine
got
at this rate. Come on here, shawty.
You offered it. You couldn't resist it.
Not the he offered. So I was
Yeah.
like,
So, but
which I said that is a
How he
setup.
offered it
Hold on,
though?
listen.
offered
Hey, you want me to
Listen,
go
let
ahead?
me tell you what I noticed about a lot of men, and a lot of men do this. I don't know if it's these men, but I've learned this about some men, right?
Oh man.
Oh boy.
Men that know they got good head
Mm-hmm.
and good D, they gonna try to get you. The offering of the head is gonna be the setup.
To get you in now,
That's gonna always be the setup.
it is.
Uh huh. Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, I
If
just
I
want to
had
eat
some
it.
wine, I drink to
You
that.
just want to eat it. I just want
You
to
got
eat
every
it.
right to say no.
But we don't say
Who
no.
Who gonna turn down some good head?
Right. That's all I'm
What
trying
you
to
got to
say.
do? Say
If
no.
he offering me,
He's not the only one that ever offered you good head.
Exactly.
if he offering me some
Ooh,
top,
my boy preach.
Hold it.
My boy
Hold
preach.
it.
So he the only nigga that ever gave
First
you
of
good
all,
head.
Nope.
sis,
No.
come on, bring it
But
home.
what I'm saying is,
Earl did good too.
Earl. Will Earl?
Earl.
Earl, damn it.
Willie Earl, I ain't said no, Willie. But yeah, he set me up.
No.
At the end of the day, sis, I'm gonna say this now. T, I'm gonna say this.
You wanted that.
She said,
I
"Oh
ain't gonna,
no."
I'm not gonna say he set you up. I'm gonna just say this, T.
Don't
T.
do it.
Look, put a hand on her face like that.
T.
Oh
Nah.
my God.
My hand, I gotta put my hand up. 'Cause I
It's all
can't even
right,
get no wine. I'm just gonna have to put my hand up.
Go ahead.
Now, T, I ain't gonna say he set you up. I'm gonna say, hey,
He caught you while you were vulnerable.
that's
Yeah,
what I was gonna
that's-
say. That's all.
You do know
God,
that being-
dog. Am I hosting or you hosting?
You do know that's a way of being seduced too, right?
Yeah, they be knowing. Dog, she don't have a bad
Hey,
week.
Chappelle.
Hold up.
Gotcha, bitch.
Yeah, they
Hey.
already see. But that's what I'm saying. Like if I had that one person and we communicate on a regular basis, now I ain't gonna fall victim to some bullshit because
Yes, you.
I got that one person and we on the phone. I can tell him, bro, I had da 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 da, and we had that conversation. Now I ain't got to fall victim to, cause now he probably knew you had a bad week. He knew what had been going on.
Mm.
Okay.
He didn't know nothing.
You,
How-
she's
when he
See
offered,
your legs still moving.
Shut up.
God, Emma.
Right.
think about that nigga. When he offered, how many times did you say no?
Now.
She probably said no.
He ain't say that.
You don't know my life.
He talked. He called and talked like that fat Albert. Neba, man. You want some of this heavy? I eat that puppy up.
Shut up, bro.
You know what? Sis, that's why I tried to take
Don't
that
let him
bottle.
do you like that.
Oh my God.
I tried to take the bottle.
I did good
T.
for a couple of weeks.
Sis, you held out for almost a year, right?
I went a year. A
See
year and
that?
9 days.
Yeah.
We're not gonna take away my 9 days.
Around sent that message to the group chat.
First of all, you don't know my fucking life, and that was not
I knew that part.
what
I
that
don't
was
know a lot.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
I don't went 6 months before, so I can bear with
Well,
you.
we had three.
Wow.
We had
How
three
many-
going to
how
4
many-
now.
I don't went like
You
6.
never went no year?
Nah, you're hard.
What you on right now though?
The year's the longest, but I went.
What I'm on right now, I ain't
Yeah.
finna, that my business. Grown women, I ain't finna tell that.
My bad.
Sure. What I look like?
Within the last 3 months.
Y'all should.
What it was? February? What you did?
I don't know when.
It must have been today.
Had to be today. Them knees out too.
Oh, she felt sick. She got them knees up.
They
Hey,
tied them
baby,
knees out.
one thing about these knees, they ain't even finna do all that, baby.
You lay
Feel
down
me?
and do it, huh?
You ain't no pillow.
I don't mind.
I am not finna entertain. I went walking yesterday.
You like a pillow princess though. You just look down. It just,
God, dog. Like what was? Oh my God. Dude, shoot. It get hot over here.
She said it get hot over here.
You gonna talk about what
When-
she did.
Yeah, don't
we ain't
be
got no.
ass.
We ain't got
That
no
wasn't no-
Cindy's. I'm
because
sorry.
You can tell because they talk about what the nigga did.
Yeah.
Oh, he laid it down. Oh, he did this. Now you know you girls like I told his that. No.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I be talking like that.
I don't talk like
We
that.
do.
You be talking like that, Tanisha.
I don't talk like
Just
that.
tell a pillow
If
princess
I
talk
put
about
it down, baby, he gonna know it. He gonna know I put it down because I'm be
So when
looking
you
at
put
him
it
like,
down, what you just get to the corner of the bed and lay down?
no, I put my booty right there on that leg, and he know then that I'll
You
put
do.
it down, dog.
She do side booty. That shit bored. Motherfucking side booty. Motherfucking side booty.
Like,
Side
I'm be like, what
booty.
you doing?
Side.
and then
do
I
side booty.
wait. I'm
I'm
tell
gonna do
you,
side
I'm
booty.
tell you when you know you don't put it
But they
down.
got a BBL, you doing side
Hey,
booty.
You know you don't put it down when he get up in that morning. He be like, "You want some breakfast?"
Mm.
He ain't even gotta cook it. We go to the Waffle House.
Like, I ask you, do you want some breakfast and expect you to go cook that shit?
Yeah, that's how you do it. That,
Oh, when you don't put it down, that nigga gonna get up and he gonna go get you some breakfast. He might even turn on the little tea kettle, little kettle pot for that coffee.
Like, did he?
Yeah, shoot, I don't know, cause I ain't had none in a minute.
you retired. You retired to Willie, bro.
Mhm.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you have to retire.
Boy, If I had something to drink, I'd drink something for you. Cause
Bro, that's the second time she said, bro, get that woman some wine, bro.
You better
I don't
stop.
think you want none of that wine. You
I'm
not
scared
He
to
was
drink
deep,
it
he
at
was
this
deep
point.
throwing that bottle to you.
He
I
was.
believe it got some bite wash in it, so
You
I
don't
really
love me,
don't
boy.
want none.
I can see it.
He got bite wash in there and everything.
Ultimately, he part them lips, sis.
You stupid, bro.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
I didn't really want some of that wine. The wine was good in the beginning because it was cold, but I would have thought he had another bottle.
it
Son.
probably still
Why
cold.
don't you invest in the bottle?
I'm here. I don't
Big
feel
ass.
I'm
Oop.
gonna bring my own.
Why? First of all, what y'all
I'm
finna
just
do is
saying,
get off my
Felicia
good
keep
sis.
asking for wine.
That's what we finna
I need, you know,
She is a guest.
No,
you
she's
know what,
not.
people.
She is a guest, and
She
you
not.
supposed to give her wine.
Why you
I
capping?
can't even believe he
She's a
acting like
guest.
this.
Felicia is not a guest.
Why ain't no kid dog?
Man, go get your last topic, man.
Anyway, God dog.
Tell everybody why you got them
Y'all so
glasses
wrong.
on.
Why I got these glasses on? Cause I needed them on.
She get a domestic relationship, y'all. She just
Stop lying.
I'm
She's
just
not, y'all.
You can't play like that. Cause
Cry
people
for
out
help.
there be believing that. Let me take these glasses off.
Oh,
These
yeah.
folks will know ain't nothing wrong, baby. Ain't nothing wrong with me. And nothing other than these, I get a little cross-eyed sometimes. You know, I got a laser eye. Ain't nothing.
Sorry, I got one too.
Child, cause shoot, it's so
Domestic
bright.
violence just going on.
You tell them why you got that hat pulled down so low on your head. 'Cause somebody done put a knot up there or something. God,
Yeah, bro.
he got that knot down his
I'm hot,
forehead. Well, somebody.
Nah, it's just wet. You going bald, the
no.
sweat drip faster.
That right. Well, that's what the
Come out
problem
your
is.
face,
See,
y'all.
now we know what's wrong with you.
They
He,
ain't catching
he
the
going
sweat.
bald, y'all. He going bald. Let's pray for
Everybody know that.
Shoot, put one up for my brother. We gonna put a little Rogaine up there.
I used to
Right.
mess-
Get you some back.
I keep my LeBron health and health. You know myself
Oh my goodness.
king.
Keep your beard.
No, I'm gonna
Ain't
cut
be
that.
bald and then
Mm-mm.
beardless.
So I guess we gonna move on, y'all,
Make
to
sure
our
that thing
final
connect,
topic.
too.
We don't
Make
talk
sure.
about online dating. Is it worth it?
If
We
you
don't
don't
talk
shut up,
about
see,
spending. You got something you want to say?
she just been talking out of pocket.
Well, I hush.
Go
He
ahead.
talking about, he ain't talking about you.
Talking to me.
Oh, and then we don't talk about spending the block.
Mm-hmm.
And then our last thing, T, what you said we gonna talk
I
about
don't think you should spend the block.
Do you think you need to take a break
from dating.
from dating
Mm-hmm.
26?
I agree. But the question ain't just me. Do y'all think that dating in 2025 is trash? I give Uncle Goat credit. When I first started talking in 24 about dating in 25, Goat was like, man, don't do it. Y'all know how they was on The Color Purple? When they were like, Miss Seeley, don't do it. Uncle,
do it.
yeah, Uncle Goat was doing me like, don't do it.
Beat her.
Well, y'all boy
Maybe you
crazy,
need to-
boy.
Maybe it's not that the dating pool is trash. Maybe you need to go back to the drawing board and see what exactly it is that you want in a mate.
I told D-Dot what I wanted. So I know what I want.
Communicate.
What's the age of the men you date?
companionship, and
Man,
sex.
they can't. I'm 40. I'm 44. I had to remember how old I was. They can't be less than 5
Damn.
and over by 10. I don't even like them at 54. I feel like old men give you run. So I feel like he over 55.
How you feel like that?
Cause I don't like old men like that. I feel like if he over 55, he
I
gonna
think they
give me-
pay better though, don't they?
I do. I know they got some money because I don't see no they want to rob me. They
Yeah,
pay
right.
some money.
Hey, I'm becoming my city trying to
Child,
get all the
please,
old
I'm
men now.
I'm trying to find me a red, white, and blue tag.
Yep.
Oh, but yeah. But the question is that T had, because we talked about this. Do y'all think that dating in 2025 or this new school dating, do y'all agree that it's trash? Everywhere I look on social media, people always talking about, oh, dating now is trash, it's trash. I can't say it's trash. I just feel like the people that I thought I was vibing with, it wasn't.
What's a vibe?
So short end of the story, the lad dude that I was cool with. Don't mean that it's over, McGee, because me and Goat talked about it. So me and the dude, we met on Facebook Day, and he felt like I wasn't messaging him enough. He was like, dog, the only time we communicate, I have to message you. Like he had to say good morning for me to say good morning or
You
communicate.
don't like them.
So I was like, but he had some stuff going on. So I was like, well, I'm gonna respect what he got going on. And I just won't say it because I knew he had a lot going on. Family was like I deep down knew because he was sharing stuff with me that he was just sharing what was going on in his family world or whatever. So I was like, well, I'm gonna be cool. I'm gonna let him message me. And so he was like, "Oh, so you ain't gonna message me? If I don't say nothing, you ain't gonna say nothing." So I was took on. I told Goat, did I not? I said I took on the role of messaging him for. I'm gonna message him. And so Sunday, I even stepped out of limb. I was like, "Hey, can you call me?" And when he called me, and the conversation went so for a little, I had to call Goat. The air come like, "Goat, what I do?" And Goat was like, "Well, y'all talk again." This how niggas be knowing that shit is just over. Goat was like, "Well, y'all talk again. You just tell him that you praying for him and his family."
Keep
But
that shit moving.
but we didn't talk. On that Monday, he sent this long ass message. And basically, he was like, "It's not you, it's me. I got a lot of stuff going on family wise. If I decide to reach out and talk to you, then cool. But if I don't, I need you to understand that it when you with me."
But you had this family stuff going on the whole time. Me and you been messaging.
When
Right.
y'all started
So
though.
we didn't get physical like that. Like cause people be thinking everything intimate. It wasn't like that. It was just we were trying to get a connection. And I honestly thought we was in a good place.
No,
But go ahead.
intimacy ain't just sex,
Sex.
and you learn that when you get older.
Yeah, but that
Um,
was because these Negro around, you have to go ahead and say that because
Yeah,
they first thing they go to, oh, y'all must have did it, but it wasn't like that.
I mean, a lot of men, and you correct me if you jump in if you want to.
Correction.
Like, shut up, boy. Like a lot of men don't know how to process how they feel,
They don't.
and it's hard for us to kind of explain it because we've been taught, nigga, toughen up, nigga, you take it on the chin or
But at
whatever.
the end of the
So
day,
when he was telling you that stuff, maybe it was a cry for help. Like maybe he really wanted to hear from you. Like, cause some of us need that consistency in
support.
our life. Yeah,
That's
be like, hey, it's gonna be okay today. Blah blah, whatever, whatever, whatever.
but when I tried to do it, he said he went getting it. And I tried to do that, then I think it became too much because I kept asking, like, if you ain't okay, because I ain't got no money, and I ain't finna sit here and say, babe, I'm gonna sing some. But my thing was, if you need somebody to talk to, I'm here to talk. If you need somebody to listen, because I know it's a lot of men, they ain't got nobody to listen to them because they got to hold all that stuff in.
That's why
But
we
I'm
get out here
like,
fast. That's why we get out here at a high clip.
but for me, I'm like, if you need somebody to just listen, I'm here. I'ma listen. I'ma listen. I might say some stuff. I might put my phone on mute and be talking while you talking, but I'ma listen to so that you can get it out. And I was trying to offer that to him. And he's like, I gotta be strong for my family. I gotta be this. I gotta be that. Da 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 da. And before long, the blow up came at me. And then another one, I told him, go, I ain't call no name because you friend with this person on Facebook.
Call him out.
I'm friends.
Yeah, you friend with them, but he told me his brother died. Like we were trying to build. Like I thought we were building in the right direction, and I hadn't heard from him. I was like, well, if I don't hear from you, I'm just gonna assume that you quit your job. And so I didn't hear from him for a couple of days. Then all of a sudden I get this message, and he was like, well, you hadn't heard from me because my brother died. And so I'm an investigator. People don't know that. I'm a real live private investigator.
Most
I be trying to, I go to your Facebook page. I'm gonna find out who you friends with. And then if you got siblings like this joker, he got 8, 9 siblings. So I'm going to every
Did he
sibling.
tell you that?
He ain't have to. He
That
said
shit
his
look
brother died.
stalkerish, though.
It can be whatever one on
Why you doing that so much research on something that ain't yours?
because he said his brother died, and I was trying to find. Am I wrong, D-Dot? You tell
You
me,
are
am I
very
wrong?
I mean,
She
how,
stopped
If
how,
you
how
tell
deep,
me
how
that
deep
you,
were y'all in?
we were deep, like
2
we was like
days.
2.
Man,
No,
that
we
shit
wasn't.
crazy.
We was like a month and a half in.
That's too much.
And it was just weird that he said it, bro. Like out of nowhere, he just said his brother died, and he had been talking about a trip he was gonna go on or whatever. So because I knew he had siblings, I went to his Facebook page. I even went to the sibling Facebook page.
Well, you looking
I
like you
don't
invested
see.
in it.
I don't see anything about a sibling. If somebody passed away, somebody gonna post something about when the
You should
funeral
see that
is.
on his page.
Somebody gonna say sorry for your loss. Ain't nobody said nothing.
Maybe it's like a brother, like me and Chris brother. Maybe
But
like,
even if it was brother like
They
you and
still-
Chris
somebody
brother,
would still put
somebody
it on
gonna
his
say
page.
something.
Somebody gonna say something.
And then nobody say anything.
I ain't going to her page. I ain't invested that much into a person.
I just feel like even if you wasn't that invested that much into that person, at the end of the day, you didn't have to lie on the sibling.
You ain't have to.
If you didn't want to talk to me or you got some other stuff going on, and that's why I personally, when we had the conversation, I personally feel like the dating in 2025 is trash.
so go ahead, bro.
You got to date in Milwaukee.
One just
Milwaukee niggas treat you better.
Okay, Lee.
hold no state.
Go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, go.
Like D-Dot say, like one, men do have a hard time like expressing themselves. With that being said, women also got to give that man a safe space to open it up to that person. Now, with that dude there, like I told you, you ain't high on his priority list. Like
For him to lie about
uh,
a sibling.
lie about the sibling or whatever. You ain't high on his list. Oh, I got this going on, blase, blase. Yeah, you tried to reach out. Man, at the end of the day, after I tried to reach out to you, man, you all
That's liquor.
right?
What you drink?
Go ahead.
She drunk that bite wine. Y'all go ahead, go. She drunk that bite wine.
Oh my God.
So like you ain't high on buddy priority list. Like you just he got other hoes that
But see, you have to be all right. You got to be all right
You
with
got hoes now.
I am all right with
No,
that because
Yeah, listen.
he got hoes.
I would have got the same way, and I ain't got none.
He got hoes.
But
I
I'm
mean,
asking.
I bought
Okay,
the shit.
so my
But
question.
she's not top.
and I'm
Nah,
okay. But
definitely
get
not
this,
top.
I'm okay
Definitely
with
not
not
top.
being top. All I wanted was just
You know,
don't
okay,
lie to me
Honesty.
about if me and Joe cool. I'm gonna say that Joe ain't here today. Big shout out to let Joe be Joe, cause Joe my boy. Hey Joe, but me and Joe cool like
Outstanding
that.
gentleman.
But if me and Joe cool like that, and Joe choose, and I'm gonna just say it, Joe choose to lie about one of his siblings. I'm friend with Joe. I'm friend with Chris. In this case, I went friend with this folk, but his brother, for some reason, not one of his brothers, always pop up on people I may know on Facebook. So if I'm cool with Joe and Joe said one of his siblings died, and I'm looking and I don't see that, I don't have to be a priority for Joe. But Joe ain't got to lie on no sibling, dog.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in.
Jump in.
So y'all only was talking for like a
I
month,
was-
month and a half.
Right.
How much?
How invested?
Yeah,
Are you
how much does
in a
he
month
owe
and
you?
a half?
He don't owe me nothing, but he also don't
So
owe me
should
no
you-
lie.
So should you be upset about it? He don't really owe you a lot.
I-
So can you really be? I'm not saying you're not right in getting
You're
upset.
wrong. Yeah, we're not saying
But
that.
how much does he really owe you an explanation for?
He
Like, we
owe
only
me.
talking a month. If
How
I
much
say
he
my
owe
brother,
me
if
not
I say
to
my
lie.
brother died, if I say my
Let me
brother
tell you
died, then
something.
you take it as that.
Don't nobody owe you the truth.
Nah, if you tell me your sibling
Don't
died,
nobody owe you the truth. If you don't, within a month and a half, that's why I said, like, that was my question. In a month and a half, how much do you really know about this person in a month and a half to be invested?
but after a month and a half, you tell me your sibling died,
Mhm.
and all I'm sitting here doing is calling. Well, not even calling you. I'm texting you, consoling you. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm at a loss of word. I'm like, do I cash out him some money?
But-
like,
but
what
why-
do I do
why would
because
you
he don't
cash
lost
out?
a
Why
sibling?
look? But
My
why
brother
look for
dead,
a
yeah.
reason
I'ma
to?
look because
though?
at the end of the day, it was something about how he said it that kind of put
That
a little,
made you feel like it was
like
a
it
lie.
was a lie.
So-
I hadn't heard from you in 2-3 days, and then out of nowhere you just tell me and you just say your sibling died. Now for the whole time period after that, I'm texting you every day. Hey, you good? You okay? You need anything? I'm constantly reaching out to you, and then you like, oh, I'm okay. I'm okay. And I'm like, he okay? Like,
Have you ever dated somebody and it's been a month or two in and you were really not feeling them?
yeah, but
Okay, wait. I'm going somewhere with it.
Okay.
So how did you kind of relate it to them?
I just told him I had one. We were cool, and he liked me. Did I not tell you? In 2 weeks, he was like, "Hey, I want to be with you," and I just told him I went ready. I didn't like him like that.
So have you ever had a man where you just kind of faded back?
Yeah, but when I faded back, I let them know like, "Hey, I got some stuff going
We
on."
don't. A lot of times we don't know how to do that.
Well, one thing I just feel like, and this just me. I'm
I'm
just.
all for he ain't have to lie on nobody.
He didn't have to lie. I ain't saying he,
Especially death.
I ain't saying he was right for lying.
And,
I'm
and,
just saying,
and,
you know.
and I probably could have been thinking about giving him a little bit. But at the end of the day, before I ever get that point, I'm going to research it. I hate to say it. And if y'all men out there think these women ain't doing background checks and ain't
We
licking
all
y'all
know
up,
that.
baby, we licking. We licking to see who
we
you
know that.
friends with. We want to know
Hold on,
what
hold on.
females you got pictures with. We checking.
So you gonna give that man some grieving pussy?
You should.
Sound like she
He
was
feeling
she
bad.
I was
Baby.
thinking about it till
She
I
was
realized he
debating
was lying.
Yeah.
Until I realized he was lying.
Hold up, noted.
Till I realized he was lying.
Don't
So
you
if
lie
he
on
would've-
no
if he
damn
would've
body.
played sad a little bit long,
Don't
you
you
would
lie
have slid
on
him a little bit.
nobody.
And once I came to the conclusion that he was lying, it was over.
I'm coming that
So
bitch
come
out.
on now, we got to go around the room. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? I know
That's the topic you got.
we don't talk about 3 different things. You told me you got but 10 minutes.
Okay, then my bad. I'm jump
What
on.
else you want to talk about, Shawty?
Got shit to
Cause
say.
we don't took that bottle down through there. Got all kind of bite YT
you-
said that
you
the
need
bite
to
Y
talk-
was
You need to talk
liquor.
liquor. My
You need to
chest
talk
still
what you
burning.
need to be talking.
So come on now, like
Go
dog.
ahead, run it, man.
Shoot, you won't come over here, little baby.
Do your thing,
Come
Tanisha.
on.
Do your thing.
Dog.
Yeah.
So T, do you think? I know you say you taking a break from the whole thing. So what are your thoughts on why you taking that break from what you see, what you don't heard and
My,
experience on social?
I haven't had a lot of
Oh, what?
dating experience because I mean my ex it was like 6 7 years.
Okay.
So that I don't had guys. Matter of fact, I had a guy. I had a guy stop me at the store one day,
Mm.
and I was on my way to work.
Mhm.
So he's like, "Hey, what's up? I'm such and such. Like, can I get your number?" Now the slowness in me
Okay.
was on some. I'm not gonna give you my number, but you can give me yours on that type of time, right? My super stupid self get the dude number and push send,
They spell.
You don't gave that man your number.
Gotcha, bitch.
right?
Whew.
So I was like, okay, let's just see, what the conversation like. He was texting me, he working on base and all that stuff. But why I feel like I was cheating on my baby daddy,
So you
Cause you
still
still
love
love him.
him. Yup. You still love him.
right?
Oh, y'all still
So,
good friends, one?
so
She still love
we text for a couple of days, and then they end up with the whole base situation where they were firing all those
you.
people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he was a part of it. So something like I wanted to reach out and be like, "Hey, you good?" or whatever. But after a couple of days, like he just stopped texting because he was trying to take me out. He wanted to go out and eat and stuff like that. And I'm
Ain't got
like,
no money
"Yeah,
after
I'm
that.
kind of
I
busy."
gotta
Ain't got no
hold it.
money.
I
Okay.
No,
gotta hold
mine
on
was
to this $10.
we work opposite shifts, so it's like you're going to work when I'm getting off.
Right.
So how this gonna work? And then if I got nail appointments or events on the weekend, like that's money. I'm not finna be like, hey, we can go out and I got money waiting on me or money on the line. So I was like, I do be busy. If I have some time, like I put you pencil you in if I can. But
You
I
could have
ain't hitting
just
nothing else.
scheduled him sit for a nail appointment. Let him pay his fee
You
and
want to
take
know
away.
something that's crazy? No man has crossed the threshold of my shop. No man has been in there.
Well, Chris, his front hand be kind of rusty. You probably
Oh
need to get
dang.
him in.
Why I'm in
Seen his
this?
feet,
That
Why
right,
am I in
girl.
this?
girl.
She's the,
The bell claw.
Drill.
That right. That
Let's
I
right.
got you. I
easy.
got you though.
Okay.
Thank you.
I got you, bro. I got you. You gotta
Fuck
pay
them.
for it, but I got you.
What
I
happened to
ain't
you
have to
today, bro?
scrub for free. Not gonna do.
Just soak him, dog. He need a good soaking.
Okay, tell everybody where they can reach you at, Shawty.
All
Are
right,
we
you can.
doing this Wednesday on time?
We gonna do Wednesday
Why
on
you
time.
gotta be? What you
It
over
ain't you.
there being
This
messy
not you.
for?
This not you. This
Why you
not
being
you.
messy?
It's not you. It's not you.
It's me, dog. He
That,
put it
it's
on
that
me.
goddamn something kind of shit.
But
Dog.
he said it's not
Some
me. But I got
I used to live in
trumped
something
off.
kind of.
You
When
did.
I
you
stayed over there right by
when you talking about that?
Georgia
You
Southwest.
did your you did
I
what you
lived out
supposed to
there,
do.
Heritage.
You did what you supposed to do with the
Nah,
something
I don't
kind.
know. I
Brown
think I lived
apartment.
on Woodland. Is that the street right behind though?
Nah,
Okay,
you did what you
side.
supposed to do. Knock shit off and drop it off.
I did.
Yeah.
I stayed a little
I
while,
want
but
you
I
to do
did.
something.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I
You
stayed a
not
little
shit
while.
off. You drop it off.
Boy.
Yeah. That's what they doing to her. It's just
Oh yeah, she.
You know what?
Hey,
I ain't even.
hey, she used to put money in the studio too.
she got there so did. That boy, that nigga dropping. You hear me?
Listen. And
She put
moving on.
money in there. Oh, yeah.
So what can they find you at, Tanisha?
Boy, I tell
She
you, it's
spent
hard
money,
out
money.
here. So,
Mhm.
That nigga spent money for me.
anyways, you can find us on No Labels on YouTube. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Of course, on Facebook. And of course, Instagram and TikTok. All on No Labels.
What's your page?
You can also find me on Sips and Stories with Miss Nene. That's on YouTube. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And also Tanisha Ingram on Facebook and Sips and Story with Miss Nene on Facebook as well.
I think I'm gonna be nice and give one of my socials out. Just one. It's gonna be IG. You can find me on IG. What is my name on there? Miss Xanders. IG. Yeah, that's it. Miss Xanders.
Is it?
I think that's it. Let me make sure.
Check and make sure, Sarah. Check and make sure.
Did I?
While she looking at that, you can find me on onlinebootycall.com.
Hey,
Oh my
Uh,
god.
it's,
boy, I'm
it's
finna do
slot
the same thing you finna do,
smooth
boy.
rider 99 dot nah, I'm just playing.
Mhm.
That is where I met my
For the
baby mama.
99.
And the 2000.
And
That is where I met my baby mama at, for real though.
My views down.
we gonna take one up for
Your
99,
views
but that was
Yeah,
a year. That
yeah.
was
Yes, sir. What? Hey, when your birthday?
What you?
81 February.
What you got?
What you got, go?
No, where you at, Kurt?
Y'all can find me on their page, man, because they going to
That
tax
day.
me.
He said y'all can find him on
Can't
Backpage.
wait to
That's
get
what he
that
said,
boy.
y'all.
Find me on that page.
Just so
Well,
we
you find me
clear.
at Pornhub. Got a little dig 82. My views down. My views down low. I need y'all to come through, but I need y'all to come through for me.
Ah, that boy stupid.
Boy, tell these folks they can
Something
find
wrong
you
with
at.
him,
Told
Lord.
him, I
Something
need-
wrong with him.
For everything else. Regardless of that, I need y'all to go to Pornhub.
I thought you said your tab was look at my print 86.
No. That one I was in. That's a couples page right now. That's a couples page right now. Yeah.
That page been deleted.
Yeah. She only get the money from that one.
You stupid, boy.
I'm starting over.
Why you stupid? He ain't got no picture with him in his jogging pants.
It ain't a gray jogging
I'm
pants.
starting over.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
what kind of
starting over.
jogging pants? It ain't gray.
At least he got a hand in his pocket, pulling them back like that.
Oh, he trying to tighten them up. Oh, dog.
See this print? Look at this print.
Let me put my shade back on. 'cause
You
I don't
see
wanna
it.
See
this
damn
You
well
see it.
Put these shade back
Okay,
on.
y'all let roll. All right, give us an outro to these.
All right, y'all. We out. Peace.
Yeah. I got a big bag of money right here. I got a bad bitch right here just to count it. Let me start with the 10s first.
Vision be
Let me-
bullin'.